Grand Rising. Welcome to Healing Hype Man. Message of the day. I already picked the topic I want to talk about today. Before I do that, though, I want to show you this cool. I just like to share things, right? It's part of the channel. We share stuff, right? So Super Mush makes mushroom supplements. It's a mushroom supplement mouth spray, so you can take with you. When I saw the Instagram, I was like, oh shit, I need this. And this is what it looks like, the bottle. And there's different kinds. They have one for sleep. I think they have one for skin too. But it has, I'll tell you what it has. So it has lion's mane, extra organic ashwagandha, lion's mane, and reishi. Reishi, there you go. Reishi, it has lemon. It also has like a hint of lemon to it. So it has a hibiscus extract, lemon extract, lavender extract, mushroom extract, honey monk fire extract. And, you know, lion's mane is like a big thing now. It's all over Instagram too. Which natural herbs, natural plant medicine from the earth is what shamans have been using for years. And you guys know that I love shamanism. And of course, there's like, you know, different ones that produce DMT and hallucinogens as well. But these are just natural ones that kind of work with your gut. And this one's called Daily Chill. Daily Chill mouth spray. Spray it on your tongue. And it kind of gives you a little supplement of that natural organic mushroom aspect, and a lot of it deals with like your brain as well. If you think of like roots to a mushroom too, it looks like how the brain looks. All the neurons are all connected, and there's a big aspect to component to why plant medicine is like somewhat similar to how your brain functions, right? Because it looks like it's wired the same. At the end of the day, we're all connected in some sort of way. So an aspect of being connected to Mama Pacha, who I am extremely grateful for. Like, you guys don't understand. The study of shamanism and plants and animals is huge for me. It's a big component. It's like when you start tapping into like other realms and other dimensions, you really become grateful for the earth that you live on, for the natural aspects. Some people like the beaches. Some people like hiking, an aspect to nature. I used to be like, oh, I like nature. I like that. And I never understood people that were really connected to plants and medicine, like plant medicine and nature like that. And I really do have a different appreciation for those that are connected to things that come from this earth, this planet. And for someone who has traveled dimensions, like, you become so grateful for this planet because there's just things that you can, practices and feeling the vibration of the earth, right? It has a vibrational frequency, right? Which is why I love frequencies. Everything has a frequency, it has a vibration, and the earth has its own vibration. When you say Om in your body, you're replicating the earth's frequency, and that goes through your chakras and really has the capability to heal you and give you a sense of peace and calmness. And, you know, this spray is called Daily Chill. So the combination behind it just kind of chills out your body with a natural sense. At the end of the day, I'm trying to say is just be connected, and I'm connected to plants, plant medicine as well. Anything natural, like no drugs in this body, like alcohol is like, you know, like it just does something to you, and there's a reason why it does something to you, because it's not supposed to be in there. And which leads me to wanting to talk a little bit about the brain. And my classmate sent me this amazing a video from Brene Brown. She is a social worker, a clinical social worker. She has lots of books that you guys all know. And one of them is Atlas. And she reminded me of something, that we were born, we are living beings that feel. We were not born thinking. When you were a baby, you didn't come out of the mother's womb thinking about what you wanted. No, you felt your way through it. And that made me highlight like people that are empathic and that feel a lot, and that, oh, you're overly sensitive, you're overly emotional. No, they're feeling. That's how they were born. We're all created to. So if you find people that aren't emotional and sensitive, something's wrong with them. I'm sorry, something's wrong with you. You are tapped out. You felt emotions when you were a child, and now it's gone. And so I want to pull cards on feeling, right? Like how we feel, and then I'm going to correlate that to the brain, since I'm taking a human growth class now, and the cingulate gyrus functions. That's a part of your aspect in the brain that it's the emotional response. It gives you an emotional response to your pain. It's the sensory, and it's the decision maker in your mind. And at the end of the day, your body doesn't know if it's real or if it's fake. So if something triggers you, it's igniting your emotional brain to say, hey, I'm scared, or hey, this hurts, right? Your body doesn't know that it's real or it's fake. Same thing with your dreams. Your body doesn't know that it's real or that it's fake. It just knows that it's giving you emotional response to something that stems from some sort of, past experience. It also sees the positive sides, and it's also its flexibility as well. And so I really want to talk about, that's what I want to talk about here. Like feeling things out, like being very present is a big aspect to really being a better person, and feeling things through and not really reacting, and something happens in your life and all you're looking for is a connection. Venus in Pisces today is massive. Like, I don't think you understand how big that is, because I think the world, humanity, is going to start to yearn for connections. Humanity is going to start to reach out to friends and family and spiritualists and people that have been doing this. They're going to find it. People are going to start to gravitate towards you. If you're watching this, right, you're on Instagram, you're on my Instagram, and I know a lot of us feel like we have no one and there's no one there for us. Let me tell you something. People are really going to start gravitating towards you. The people that are trying to connect with you, the people that once, I saw this quote yesterday. The people that once called you crazy are now going to worship you. And this is a spiritual channel. I'm talking about your spirituality practices, your esoteric and metaphysical techniques that you've been incorporating on your page, on your YouTubes, on your Instagrams. And you've lost a lot of friends because they think that you're weird because you don't want to go out and fucking blow lines and go to the club and look for the next dick that comes through, right? And now, guess what? They're going to wake the fuck up. And it stems from connection, where everything is connected. We're connected to the earth. We're connected to each other. Our energy force fields are connected. If all these things are making sense to you and you like it, then you're in the right place, right? Take notes. Like, I don't even know what I said. I'm just saying a lot of shit that I've learned throughout life. And power of words. So let's kind of pull some cards here on connection and emotions, right? Let's see how we can correlate it. Friendships, like I just said. Your friends are really going to start connecting with you. Your relationships are really going to start connecting with you on a deeper level. You're going to start seeing you're going to have confidence. Oh, I like this. Confidence and courage here. You're really going to have confidence and courage in speaking your spiritual practices, because the Venus is about connection. Your relationship to money, your relationship to partnerships is really going to be deep, because it's in Pisces and it's so deep. Like, you're going to look for that connection. The veil is going to be lifted and people are going to see you for who you are, the depth behind you, maybe even the secrets behind you, right? And you're really going to be standing in your power and having confidence. And I feel like you're going to start meeting your like-minded friends, your circle. I'm just starting to do monthlies and weeklies, guys. You're going to see those come out. And I'm doing a membership as well. And interesting how now I'm pulling in more people. I don't necessarily want that to go very big. I promise you I don't, because my DMs blow up with people that are just not where I want them to be. And I don't have the capacity to deal with that, nor do I want to tolerate that. A lot of YouTubers don't make it because they end up feeding into the comments so much, and there's still a lot of toxic people in the world. But I am trying to open my community, so please like, share, and subscribe this with your people so that we can all kind of connect here. It's really going to get deep. Your friendships are going to get deeper. Your connections are going to get deeper. There's an aspect later in the month with Neptune, and oh my gosh, you're going to see the healing take place. Friends are going to be healing friends. Like, your circles are going to be healing your inner wounds. And it's going to be extremely fantastic. I think April, for like the world, it's going to be like peace and harmony, like sunshine, rainbows, and lollipops, to be honest. And then we'll see how it goes from there. But people are going to get their glow up, their vibe, their light. You were all a healer. It's time to get to work. Once you understand that you are a healer and we all are. You just are not. Maybe you're not as confident, but we all are. And those of you that you know who I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. It's just like you just being yourself, being authentic in who you are, and doing what you want to do. Random shit gives someone else confidence and heals them, and showing them that they can do what they want to do. Like, just being yourself is a healing technique to other people, and you're going to see the friendships and the connections pull through, and that comes from us feeling our emotions, right? Using our emotional brain instead of our thinking brain, which is what we were born. We were born feeling. Indecision. I feel like there won't be any indecisions. Some people are like probably torn right now and not which way to go, and maybe even you, when you're torn in what direction you want to go into with a decision that you have to make. Oh, this is beautiful. How do you feel? There's your answer. I don't care how fucking logical it sounds. I don't care if it's $1 million, Alvin, but you don't feel good about it. Why would you take in that low vibe energy if it doesn't actually feel good? But it's stable for me. It's something that I need. If you're saying that it's something that you need, then you need to relook at what your wants are. Because what you always need is not always what is meant for you, right? Take a look at that. How do you feel when you're having to make a decision? Do you feel connected to it, to whatever the decision, the direction, the person, the place, the thing, the job, the opportunity, whatever it might be? Is there anything else we need to know here? Envy. Ooh, I like this. I like envy. And the pictation here is this woman wearing all black. So she's carrying a cup of pearls, living in her tower, is staring out to the golden city. Yes, she might have it all, but she envies the light. The dark will always envy the light, but they'll make it seem like you're the bad one. And another aspect to this is if you see someone's energy field that you like. This was in the Taurus reading that's coming out. I spoke a lot about this. What is it about that person's energy field? What is it about that they have that you want? Let that be the fire, the fuel to your fire for you to go and get that. Nothing wrong with being envious of someone because they have something that you want. They have something that you want to experience. Because at the end of the day, just because they look like they have it all does not mean that they're happy on the inside. She's carrying a cup of pearls. Who walks around the house with a cup of pearls? She has it all, but she's living in darkness. So experience it on your own. And when you get there, see how you feel. Don't have the level of expectation, because when you get there, you might not like what you see. Right? Tell us what else we need to know about attachments. I'm sorry. Wow. I saw the word attachment there. Maybe we should talk about attachments. About connections and feelings. First chakra. I'm pretty sure the first chakra is your root chakra. Connected to earth. I'm connected to earth. And I walk around and I'm spraying organic mushrooms in my mouth. Right? Connected, grounded, touch yourself, touch the earth. Right? I love grounding myself, and I say that because when I go through like deep meditations and spiritual shamanic ceremonies, right? You go to a different place, and sometimes you're just like, you have to touch the ground to make sure that it was real, because you're like, am I still on this planet? Right? So sometimes grounding yourself is just like, okay, let me get back and check. Right? Touch the grass, touch the water, touch the dirt, touch the sand, just so that for a quick second, touch a plant so that you can reconnect with Mama Pacha, which has a frequency, it has a vibration, Om, to yourself. That's regrounding, regrouping yourself, bringing yourself back to center. If you ever feel like you're all over the place and your polarity is all over the place, there's a technique that you can do that we learned in Theta Healing. It's called zipping your polarity. We all have a polarity force field around us that goes with the north, the South Pole and the North Pole, the axes of the world. This is all science, guys. And there's an aspect to zipping yourself, right? That will put your energy field back in check. Does that make sense? And one more aspect, there's a lot here. One more aspect I want you to write down and utilize. It's when you're trying to release something, it's I untangle, pull, and release. Untangle, pull, and release. And we'll talk more about that later on. My name is Alvin Catalan. I'm present. I'm done speaking now.